should we expect that this can just keep on going, that we will assert freedom of navigation along with our allies, and then China will assert also what they believe is their, part of their right as part of their territory. And then how do we end this, or where will this go, or will the ante even go up higher at some point?
Well, we have to oppose that, because if you don't oppose it, you don't object, then you acquiesce. You give your implied consent, and you lose. That's why we always file a note verbal objecting, so that we are not considered to have impliedly consented. Now, where will it lead? Well, it will lead to an arbitration, which we have done, because the UN Charter says all maritime disputes, all territorial and maritime disputes must be settled by peaceful means, by negotiation, by mediation, and finally by arbitration. And that's what we did. We went for arbitration. Now, if there are new issues, we can go back to arbitration. We have to, because the UN Charter mandates peaceful settlement of disputes. You cannot go to war to settle a dispute. That's outlawed already.
The president has said there's a need for a new paradigm and to move the needle back. And he also called for us to be a little bit more cautious. Do you think the government is right here? And what new paradigm can you imagine with the current setup?
You have to look at that statement in the context of our need. Our most important need today is to get the gas in Reed Bank, because Malampaya is running out of gas. Without Malampaya and without getting the Reed Bank as a replacement, we will have 12 to 14 hours of daily brownouts in Luzon. That will devastate the economy. That will raise inflation through the roof. Prices will go up. There will be strikes. Factories will close, so it will be devastating to the economy. We have to get the gas, and the Malaysians and the Indonesians were able to get the gas despite objection by China.
Okay.
They sent their survey ship, drill ship, accompanied by their navy. At the same time, the US and Australian warships were conducting naval drills in the same area, so the Chinese Coast Guard could not shove away the Malaysian drill ship and survey ship. So they were successful.
Wow.
The same thing happened with Indonesia. It's our turn now. We have to send our survey ship and drill ship to Reed Bank to start developing Reed Bank as a replacement for Malampaya. Otherwise, we won't have gas. And we have to import LNG, which is very expensive. Our power rates will go up by 50% at least.
So that's where we're headed.
Yes,
with
that's
all
why
these
the
drills.
paradigm shift should open the exploitation of Reed Bank, because that's the most important thing. Everything that's happening now is focused on that. The Chinese are putting pressure on us on Ayungin Shoal and Scarborough Shoal to warn us not to go through Reed Bank.